Hi, my name is Stephanie. I am a IC Endure sufferer of 8 years, including vulvodynia and also IBS. So I have 2 chronic pain conditions that rule my life. Not anymore. This is week 2 update on the Emsella Chair treatments that I've been undergoing. And so that means I've had session 3 and session 4. So you have 2 sessions a week for 3 weeks. So this is week 2, and I've done my 4th session so far. So, update from last week. So unfortunately during my treatments, and it wasn't anything to do with the Emsella Chair, I suffered a big icy flare-up. 100% my fault. If you don't know the icy diet, you need to. I had that much of wine on Friday night, and then on Saturday I had coffee in the morning. Stupidest idea ever. And so I was in on the pain scale of 1 to 10, I was an 8. So that was my fault. It had nothing to do with Emsella. That was me breaking my icy diet because I got cocky because I was in pain, and then I caused myself pain. So back on that icy diet, eliminating the problem foods. I posted a video on Icy Safe protein powder, so go check that out. It's pretty much the only protein powder that is safe for your bladder. You are welcome. So session 3 and 4, little bit of a difference between your 3rd and your 4th session. So what I have learned is that out of your 6 total sessions, half of them, so 3 of them, are where the Emsella targets your muscles up and down vertically. So that was session 1, 2, and 3. Now session 4, 5, and 6 target your muscles horizontally. You know what area I'm talking about. So session 1, 2, and 3, session 1 I was at 65%, I've ended on 70% intensity. Session 2 I was at 85%, and then session 3 I was at 100%. So then I thought, well, if I'm already at 100%, what's going to happen at session 4? Well, now the muscles are being targeted this way, so I went back down to 65%. It is a different intensity. It's a different feeling. I would definitely say it's more intense feeling the muscles horizontally. Something exciting, which if you don't have IC, you're just not going to understand this, but I went my first night in 8 years. I will repeat this. My first night in 8 years, I slept through the night without having to pee. Oh, let the gates of heaven open up. I didn't pee. I woke up at 5 in the morning and I hadn't woken up to go pee. Ugh, that is so big. That is huge. I never thought that would happen, ever. And it was never my expectation. So that's amazing. Good news, I'm no longer having an icy flare-up. That actually went really quickly. Usually when I cause an icy flare-up, it lasts 2 to 3 days, but I feel like with Emsella and a bladder installation, it only lasted 1 day. So that was also super nice. So far I still haven't gotten the bill. I'm saving that for you because you're going to want to see it. I don't want to see it, but whatever. You have to get done what you have to get done to feel better. So that will be a fun bill. So yeah, I finished my 2nd week. I've had 4 sessions. Now the muscles are being contracted the other way. Nothing really has changed procedure-wise, but I've slept through the night. My bladder is sitting high. I should show you a picture. If you Google Emsella Chair and look at the photos, it shows you like a side view of a woman's organs. And so this is like the line of whatever, and her bladder and whatnot's down here, and eventually it's above the line. So my bladder, my husband can feel, is sitting nice and high. He does my PT every morning, but I haven't been having to have PT in the morning. But he said my bladder is no longer like pushing down on all of my other lady parts. It's up and high and it's staying there and it's not going anywhere. So that's great. So yeah, not much of an update. I mean, a huge announcement that I got to sleep all night without having to pee. But yeah, that was it. That was it for week 2, sessions 3 and 4. And then next week are my last weeks. So those last 2 sessions, session 5 and 6, will be finishing the muscles being contracted this way. And then my OBGYN asked me to go on a talk show radio with her, just being a patient of hers because she's done this talk show before. It's like a radio talk show, I think. And she asked me to join her as a patient who's had success from the treatment. So my goal always has been, when I started this channel that I rarely ever upload to, but it gets a couple views. So if I can help one, sorry, I'm playing with a hair thing. If I can help one person, that's all I'm here to do. To make your journey through IC easier than what my journey was. My journey was, well, just watch the IC short version. I never even uploaded a long version because that would be a very long video, but you can look at that video. I hope I'm helping, inspiring you to keep fighting the fight. If you're in the process of getting diagnosed, do not give up. Do not surrender. Keep fighting till you find an OBGYN or an IC specialist who believes you and understands and knows what IC is. You will not believe how many doctors I went to that are like, what's IC? You're a doctor. How do you not know what IC is? So anyways, keep fighting. Don't give up. If Emsella is available to you and you've been considering it, please let my videos be an encouragement for you to try Emsella. Try the bladder installations. Try the oral medication of amitriptyline, which is also called Elavil. Like, try pelvic floor physical therapy. Try something. You don't have to be in pain all the time. There are ways to help you, and I hope that these videos encourage you to keep fighting the fight. All right, ladies, see you next week for my last week of Emsella.